Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Chaos Dwarfs playthrough where we have been pushing down against the vampires down here. We're going to be jumping over to take on the Desolation on Nagash next. We've rejigged my army a little bit. We've been playing with all of our new monstrous and siege weapons, so yeah. Working out how we're going to have our army done in the end anyway. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It's all looking quite good. And yeah, over to the Desolation of Nagash next. And once we've wiped them out, we'll work out where we're pushing next. It's potentially going to be against the orcs, to be fair. I'm thinking I'm missing a certain piece of infantry here, because people keep saying annihilators, that's what they keep talking about, which are the torpedoes. I'm not a fan of those actually, so yeah, but devastators are quite good damage, so obviously having them in my force is a good idea, though using them effectively will always be a bit trickier. You can move straight into there for now. Let's keep pushing. Well, we're obviously spreading our corruption still. I'm actually going to do some more slave tributes, because obviously we get buffs from doing these. Reduces my upkeep for immortals, which I do have some of. Let's have a look. Gives me extra. Ooh. To be fair, I'm just going to burn through them all for the max level, because why the hell not? And unlocks extra legendary lords for us. Zatan the Black Slave Tyrant. So obviously he potentially wants to have slaves in his army, and the captain of the Immort. Oh, that is nice. Replenishment rate and upkeep for immortals and leadership for immortals. So yeah, he's probably going to get an army rolled out fairly fast. It gives us 4 legendary lords now, which is quite nice. And yeah, it's just working out where we want to go next and where we want to poke after all of this. These guys are going to be easy to peace out with, because let's be honest, once I've smashed here, they're probably going to peace out. I'm honestly not fussed by down here. So it's either the greenskins of the orcs. Sorry, the greenskins of the dwarves. You dare unleash chaos. I'm sorry, I'm fighting it because I want to see this mortar shooting again. Because it is just the most glorious, glorious thing in existence, guys. I mean, it hits, it kills. So, yeah. Got a fairly nice setup here. It's a bit of a daft, ridiculous setup, but still. I can literally use this hill to my advantage, so yeah.
For the Chaos Gods, chosen. All will be despoiled.
To be fair, on this hill, I don't even really need to worry too much about positioning. Nice. So yeah, everything's weakened to fire. So the Toruk are a smaller unit, but they just do much more damage overall. Oh, I love the smoky nastiness from us. Oh, insta-shot. If it hits. I mean, probably not the unit to shoot at. I want to really work out what the reload speed on this is, because it is so goddamn slow. But, I mean, it's probably going to literally wipe units here out if it hits them. Oh my god, it is, seriously. There we go, here we go! Oh my god! And that was a miss, guys. Oh, wow. They're just... Yeah. I don't think it can shoot at this range. I think it does have minimum range, but I don't know what it is. I hope it's actually got quite a long minimum range, because that's going to hurt. Come on, giant dwarfy here. Oh! Come on! Oh, it was just brutal, guys. Gorgeous, but brutal. I lost 7 units, probably to my own fire. I mean, it got, what, 2 free shots off? And 181 kills. So, I don't think they're as useful as hell cannons, but good god, they are useful. So I'm definitely keeping at least one of those in my armies. Because for targeting powerful units, good god. I should probably, however, not have it on fire, ever have it on fire at will. Because otherwise I lose that first shot. I mean, having 2 in. It does kind of make me want to have 2 in. With these guys, I don't really need as much cavalry. We will tweak it. 2 of them and 2 hell cannons would be insanely devastating.
There is desperation in your
I think
eyes.
they want peace.
That knowledge alone will be
I want all of your money.
You will fail.
Ah, I'll definitely get some money. I can't be bothered pushing over there, guys, basically.
So be it.
That'll do. That is gorgeous.
They will be dominated.
He's actually going to stay here. Oh no, he's not going to stay here. Oh, that was the wrong one. You are. So I'm actually going to pull some of his units out of here.
Come.
Because he's going to be more of a defensive force. We're going to go take there to start with, and then Karak 8 Peaks. So that's a nice, easy push for us to get some territory and work out where we're going to move from there. I could just go straight over here into them. The reason I'm considering going against the greenskins is obviously I wanted to take the Carracks, but they've all fallen. Obviously, we need to hold here for just a little while to deal with any uprisings, but the desolation of Nagash and Nagashizar are definitely taken and pacified now. Right, if I push them, I mean, it would be interesting to fight the Ugma tribe because they are a different new faction. The real question is where I start the push from. Because I could literally slam in here, but if I attack down here, they'll probably... You know, they're fighting the dwarves up here, so hitting them from down here is good. However, I need another army ready to react when needed, when ready. So I'm gonna go start raiding them for slaves.
Spread ruin on them.
Yeah, I know, guys. They're not technically as good, but this doesn't need to be a fantastic setup. This is a defensive army, so... It's working out what's best economy-wise as well in a lot of these places. That is not useful here anymore. Infernal Guard with naphtha bombs? Ooh, interesting. Can I recruit that? Oh, so they're recruitable from there. They've got a terrible range, however. But they are... they're the equivalent of Ironbreakers, aren't they? I hadn't even realised I got them from that. But, let's see. Immortals, melee defense 65. Yeah, mortals are just... While they don't have the best melee attack, that 65 melee defense just means they hold there while my monstrous units deal with things. Because let's be honest, guys, that's how this army is going to operate. So we're going to drop over and start raiding next to Misty Mountain, and we're going to start nomming into territory over here early in this war. I want this place to be secure enough so I can actually get a second decent army set up and up in the middle areas just to deal with any incursions from the greenskins. Because they are powerful, but they are also fighting against the Dowie, so...
Repair your defenses.
Oh no! Chaos are invading! How will I possibly cope? Is that actually a Chaos Dwarf there?
Never stop. They will be dominated.
Yeah, Greyhag is a little more protected because it's so far in. Oops. I'm already building one. None of the other buildings are really economic. That's not bad. The lack of corruption negative, so probably go on to that at some point. The fact we are probably corrupting everything around us is quite good too, but not ideal. I'd prefer to be corrupting them more. More! And obviously if we start raiding here, I suspect we'll spread corruption. Bit annoyed I'm instantly at war with Servants of Chaos. That isn't ideal. So we're going to raiding camp, or just raiding. Why would I? Not go into a raiding camp stance, to be fair. See, we are spreading corruption nicely into other places as well.
Despoilers come, asinine mortal.
So here's only half held by them. Karkazgil's out there somewhere, isn't it? Soon. Soon we will start the war to purge the greenskins. Well, not purge them, enslave them. We need more slaves for the Dwarven Empire. For the true Dowie Empire. The one I'm looking forward to trying is the Famir faction. I like the idea of them. They're not quite finished yet. They are apparently playable, but they're not quite finished yet.
For chaos!
And let's just keep pushing out the income generator. That is going to be useful long run. Yes, I am spending a hell of a lot of money. Growth in the local province for now.
Now is chaos.
Yes, I am being a bit wussy by not going straight to war with them. But at the same time, I'm also being a bit sensible by not going straight to war with them. I do like the fact there does appear to have been a Chaos Dwarf invasion as well. Oh, let's... Why am I on that? I'm a bit annoyed I am, however, at war with all of the invaders. Because that doesn't quite feel right to me.
Yes, my ruinous powers! Destruction for all! This is wise. Breed mortals well.
Let's just keep the raiding going.
Yes.
Now let's look this way, because actually... They've... Lovely people have already corrupted this region for me. And they have no allies, so I can actually take the Rotblood on quite quickly there. So yeah, the Rotblood are my next target. They are just going to get scoured from here. And we're going to spread our corruption. Then this is where we will start the war from, down here. And as Chaos invades from the north, we will creep up from the south and take over the world. so many new factions. It is awesome. I'm not going to do that.
Ready. You have my favor. Move. Moving.
The fact they have spread the corruption for me already is actually quite useful. I definitely don't need that one. Gonna leave it for now. It's not so useful. My income is good. It could be higher. I need more slaves, obviously, to up my income. I did burn a load off, but my income is going by far the right way. That's the other thing about taking Caracazal. All these places within them would potentially be good to have, and having an army here, then I could easily nom up here and pressure 2 places at once, which is the long-term goal, but I need the Desolation of Nagash to be... Happy is the wrong word? Pacified. Because I suspect not many people are happy under my rule. Other than the true Dowies are themselves, of course. Who I suspect are very happy.
Spread ruin on them.
I should be able to leave there now, actually, yeah.
Destruction for all.
So we're going to head there and rejig into a shiny, shiny new force. I'm going to get rid of a lot of units, unfortunately, simply because, well, why not? I'm going to change the Lord. Yes, I am going to war with the Rotblood tribe. Enslave them. I love the way it does the same thing, so let us keep it. Oh, that's Death Gorge down there, so that's not too difficult for us to make a jump for. We are dwarves, after all. Don't need immortality. Doomfire, please! Keep buffing our spells. You know what? I am getting rid of that. I don't need the extra corruption here now. That one may as well stay because I've got not got anything worth replacing it with. And here's going to get the thing which will remove the negative from corruption. Obviously, long run will go down all the buffs there as well. So yes, I am very happy with how this is going at the moment. It's a little bit of an odd expansion over here for now, but that's fine because I'm plotting my future moves and I am putting myself in the correct positions to take them. Yeah, we're gonna rush for Deathcore. Oh, ooh, Plague Bearers of Nurgle. Ooh, they are terrifying. I want to see them. Even if they look truly terrifying. To be fair, I am sorry to this army. It is gone.
Now is chaos.
I've got another legendary lord. I don't know where. Hang on, there we go. I can kick him, and we're going to recruit the other legendary lord here and start building an army around him because I want him for the cheaper immortals.
Are you done? They will be dominated.
Magma Bane. Oh, that's nice. And some really shiny armor and items. Nice. And enables flame attacks. Yeah, Dawizar Legion. There we go. And first thing first. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are so goddamn expensive per turn. I'm going to get everything else first. I want at least one of them in. Let's get the hell cannon underway. And our income has obviously shot through the roof because we are technically weaker. We've weakened ourselves massively to do this, but I'm happy with the choices we've made here. We're going to take here, then we're going to go raid around here because I'll be able to deal with any flare-ups. And then it's going to be, I am going to go to war with the greenskins because they need to be taken out. Rotblood Tribe is another of the playable factions in all of this, so they could be interesting to see. Horrors of the Past. A Kurgan army of immense proportions has crossed into the High Pass. The Dwarf Slayer King Ungrimaivar. Yeah.
Yes, my ruinous powers.
That is a seriously expensive load of artillery, guys. Oh, I thought I had a siege giant. I thought he was a siege giant. Ooh. I'm going to get one of those to see what it's like. I want a mage in here, please. Infernal dominance every single goddamn time. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can have 4 more units in here. I've got 2 large units. I would like 2 of them, if I'm honest. In fact, I'm going to wait till next turn to recruit. So yeah, 2 of them and 2 of them. That's fine.
Spread ruin on them. This is wise.
Refused.
Ooh, it's going to be a fun fight. Not at all worried about it because, you know, we've got psychotically good artillery, which is just going to blow holes straight in them, but... it's going to be glorious, guys. Glorious. Then we'll have 2 solid armies ready to start taking it to the greenskins as well afterwards. So basically we'll start nomming up territory down here and my other army will protect my northern provinces from the greenskin threat. And we'll get lots and lots of lovely slaves.
Let's be about this.
I'm fighting this because I want to see what these guys look like. Because obviously this is a faction I may play at some point in the future. It's not going to be a difficult battle. I'm not at all worried here. We're going to have a fairly sort of set up line like last time. But yeah. This could be fun. This should be fun. With a giant dwarf at the centre of my line, of course. Nice wide line. What I'm not going to get as much use of here as these guys. No reason for these not to be actually more spread out because these guys... which opens these guys up to be much better positions. They can actually shoot. Everything is going to be on defensive.
Chaos Sorcerer.
Here we go. Oh yeah, I should have. Where are they? Plague Bearers of Nurgle. Oh my. Yeah. I mean, it was Chaos Spawn. They are a fairly tough unit. To be fair, those Plague Bearers are what I really want to be hitting early on.
All will be despoiled.
You can go for Forsaken. Hopefully he'll start shooting again soon. Here we go. This is going to be glorious. Oh! But that just goes to show how tough those units are, because a lot of them got back up. Hit that flank next. Soon they will shoot. Yep, here we go. Here we go. This should be good. Slamming down to them to take advantage of that. All of my gun lines opening up. Just a few fire spells going off. Oh god, watch where you're shooting! Burn that unit. Turn and smash into them. You're actually clear already. Good god, they barely scratched our front line. You guys are gonna alter your line so they can get in, and he's gonna charge in. They're literally stuck on the corner of my unit here. Oh! But my mortals are holding the line beautifully there. They don't need to maneuver. All of you guys into there. Let us spawn our other unit. Immortals charge! Oh, you guys can charge there. You guys can move over a bit, because this gun line will shred everything. Oh, the poor rot bloods. Nice. I like my army setup. And my other army's going to have more artillery. Now, the top level units weren't quite as devastated by this, but they did their job. It's still got 60. It's still got as many kills as anything else on the field. So it's very good for pinpointing certain units. Yeah. I mean, these guys didn't get as many kills as some of these say some of these guys who are heavily involved, but they're good for pinning up. I mean, they're great for pinning units and keeping a nice open line so my Devastators can keep shooting through the gaps as well. So, yeah, I am very happy. Probably going to look at sorting out my cavalry so something a bit more, I don't know, just trying to work it out, but something a bit more central. So, we'll see. We shall see. Don't crash on me, or if it was crashing then. No, subjugate and enslave because I want the settlement. No, I don't want that one. I want the ones which provide us with more corruption for the time being. Anyway, guys, with that little bit of expansion there, that is where we're going to leave it for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you are enjoying this playthrough, please do like and subscribe, guys. It really does help my channel. Obviously, likes, dislikes, and comments are more than welcome. Feedback is always welcome, guys. Other than that, as always, massive thank you to my patrons. You really do help make all this possible. Link to my Patreon down below in the description. Or you can join here on YouTube. Does the same thing, but for YouTube. Other than that, as always, cheers all.